you're riding on a mystery train. And today my special guest is Mr. J.D. Sumner. How you doing today, J.D.?
Doing fine, Don. How's everything in Memphis?
It's doing just great, J.D. How about yourself?
Oh, everything's doing good. Everything's fine.
We're really looking forward to having you here in January.
We're excited about it. This is our first time to appear with a symphony orchestra, especially the Memphis Symphony Orchestra. And the idea of the program is very exciting, and we are very thankful that they gave us the opportunity to sing Elvis's music. He was our friend and our buddy, and I think it's a great thing.
Actually, the Memphis Symphony will be using the original sheets from the Joe Gersh show. Is that right?
That's right. The music of the 70s by Elvis, and of course, we know every one of them, so it'd be no problem on our part, because we were there. You know, we know every song that Elvis done, so it's going to be simple for us, and going to be very exciting.
Well, great. Actually, how will it be set up on the stage? Do you know at the moment?
No, I don't. Of course, we've been in contact with the Symphony Orchestra, but I really don't know how it's going to be. I would imagine we'll be out front. I would hope so. But I know it's going to be done correctly because Graceland's involved, and anything they're involved with is done top-notch.
Well, J.D., tell us how you first met Elvis. He was a teenager, right?
Yeah, he was 14 years old and living there in a low-rent housing project in Memphis. And we used to have a sing every month in the North Hall there. That's where we were appearing with the orchestra. We used to have a sing every month, and he would come to the sings. And as a kid, well, he was always he idolized bass singers. And you know, Elvis always loved to try to sing bass, and the gospel part of it. He loved to sing Negro spirituals and sing the bass part, which he was very good at. But he came to all the things. One month he missed, and at that time I didn't even know his name. I just called him Son. And I saw him around backstage, would ask me questions. How you do this and how you do that. And if I told him anything, I wish I could remember what I told him. But then 1 month he missed coming. The next month he came back, and I said, "Where were you last month, son?" He said, "Well, I didn't have any money to buy a ticket." I said, "Well, from now on, you don't need money. You come to the stage door. I'll let you in for nothing." And that's the way he done the rest of the time until about the next thing I knew, he was letting me in his stage door for nothing. So we've been friends a long time.
And not only that, you shared the stage with him, and he would comment sometimes that it was actually your stage.
Yeah, during his programs in Las Vegas and Lake Tahoe and on the road. Well, he would say, "Ladies and gentlemen, I've been knowing this gentleman here since I was 14 years old. He's the greatest bass singer, gospel bass singer that ever lived." Said, "Mr. J.D. Sumner." He said, "J.D., thank you for letting me share your stage." I had about 2 feet. He had the stage, but he was very, very generous, very complimentary, the greatest humanitarian I ever knew was Elvis Presley.
While we're speaking of gospel music, he would have gospel sings quite a bit while he was on tour and at home. Is that right?
Oh, yeah. We were in Greensboro, North Carolina, and the Sweet Inspirations did open the show, and they sort of goofed up a little bit, and he called me and asked me, would we do him a favor? And I said, absolutely. He said, "I want y'all to open the show with gospel music." He was glad to do it, and we did it, and got 2 standing ovations. And after the show, when we got back to the hotel, well, he called me back up and said, "It worked. I always wanted gospel music on my show." He said, "It worked. I understood you got 2 standing ovations." And he said, "From now on, you're going to be on the show as part of the act." And he said, "Here's a little something for doing me that favor." give me a check for $10,000. And I said, well, thanks, pal. Anytime you want a favor, don't forget to call them.